holding parents accountable for their children's actions. The Norfolk School Board dusted off a 7-year-old policy this week.
And the last resort policy details how the schools could take a parent to court if that parent does not respond to the school. 10 News Side's Melanie Woodrow is here to break it down for us. Mel?
Yeah, the policy's been in place since 2005. The school board chair tells me that in the past, Norfolk schools had refrained from taking parents to court. But this week, the board agreed it will if parents don't show up for mandatory meetings regarding their child's conduct. Outside Maury High School, it was easy to find parents and guardians who felt the policy is a good one.
I think the parents should be, have a penalty too.
Norfolk School Board Chair Dr. Kirk Houston explained the policy is for parents who don't get involved when their children are disciplined at school.
We're not talking about what's happening in the home. What we're talking about is a parent being responsive to the school.
Houston says some parents refuse to show up for conduct meetings.
We're talking where there is willful, neglectful behavior on the part of a parent.
So the board decided to take another look at the policy.
Can you explain to me why there would be a policy on the books that wasn't being enforced?
Well, this policy is really kind of a last resort.
A school principal would have to make a recommendation to the director of pupil personnel, who would then have to make a recommendation to the superintendent. From there, the school board could petition the Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court to get involved. Parents would be offered mentoring and counseling.
The administration perhaps felt that parents wouldn't take too kindly to being called into court on these matters, but we revisited it, and once we understand and agree that it's a resource for support, not a punitive measure. And when you see it that way, I think that parents who may be called into court as a result of this and others will appreciate it more and see that it's not that the school board or the school system is trying to put parents in jail.
The policy also states that the court may order the parent to pay a civil penalty not to exceed $500. Melanie Woodrow, 10 on your side.